Good day, Alabama. This is your daily news chronicle on State TV, and I'm your host, Candy Cotton. Here are today's top stories. First, Alabama death row inmate Jamie Ray Mills was executed by lethal injection Thursday evening for the brutal slayings of an elderly couple 2 decades ago. Governor Kay Ivey announced the execution, stating, "Almost 20 years ago, the grandchildren of Floyd and Vera Hill filed a missing person report, only for police to discover the couple had been brutally beaten to death. Tonight, 2 decades after he committed these murders, Jamie Mills has paid the price for his heinous crimes." Mills maintained his innocence until the end and did not mention the crime in his final words. In Mobile, a man released from jail just 8 days earlier is now back behind bars, charged with murder. Dennis Earl Lamar, 20, was taken into custody Thursday for the murder of 21-year-old Jermont Lamar. Police discovered Jermont Lamar's body in an abandoned house on Duncan Street on May 26. The 2 men were not related. A Birmingham mother, Janice Irvin, is asking for prayers after her adopted son, 37-year-old Valdez Stephenson, was gunned down near their Norwood home. This tragedy occurred just over a year after her other son, 37-year-old Erskine Irvin Jr., was also fatally shot outside the same house. Birmingham police are still investigating and have not made any arrests. In Dadeville, the body of 30-year-old Quanisha Davis, an Alexander City mother missing for nearly 2 weeks, was found in a wooded area Thursday morning. Robert Lee Young, 55, has been charged with her murder. Authorities say Young and Davis had been dating. Former Alabama football standout and Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle Isaiah Buggs was arrested on animal cruelty charges. Buggs allegedly left 2 dogs in deplorable conditions at his Tuscaloosa rental home. 1 dog had to be euthanized due to severe neglect. A Montgomery man, Tremaine Deshaun Grandison, 27, has been charged with murder in the shooting death of 27-year-old David Tyrell Benson in Coosa County earlier this month. Authorities responded to a report of shots fired and found Benson wounded in the road. He was taken to the hospital but did not survive. Tragedy struck in Orlando when a 13-year-old girl died after being found unresponsive in a pool at Discovery Cove theme park. She was transported to the hospital but succumbed to her condition shortly after. Kansas law enforcement officials are seeking assistance in locating the grave of Ricky L. Nelms, an Alabama man missing since 1988. The search is part of an investigation that began with the disappearance of Franklin "Punky" Herod in 1997. Decatur police are investigating a hit-and-run incident involving a bicyclist on Modos Road SW Thursday morning. The bicyclist was airlifted to Huntsville Hospital for further treatment. 4 men were rescued by the Coast Guard after their boat capsized off Dauphin Island. The men were found in the water without flotation devices and were safely hoisted aboard a Dolphin helicopter. 8 individuals have been sentenced to federal prison for their involvement in stealing and selling military equipment from Anniston Army Depot. They were ordered to pay more than $12 million in restitution to the U.S. Department of Defense. In a significant development, a Southern Baptist seminary leader has been implicated in attempting to cover up a sexual assault report. Matt Queen, former interim provost at Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, was indicted for falsifying records to obstruct an investigation by the FBI. Birmingham's Shuttlesworth International Airport will receive $4 million from the Federal Aviation Administration for infrastructure improvements, including crack repairs and taxiway reconstruction. In real estate news, a 300-acre Baldwin County property has sold for $11 million. The Fort Pierce property, known for its hunting and natural beauty, was on the market for a decade. In a tragic accident, a Tennessee man was crushed to death by a horse in Tuscumbia. Colbert County Coroner Justin Gask reported that the incident occurred near Seven Springs Lodge and Rattlesnake Saloon. In sports, former Alabama QB Tyler Buchner is rejoining Notre Dame's football team as a walk-on after transferring back from Alabama and playing lacrosse. Henry Ruggs Iva, former Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver, is working as a community trustee at the Nevada governor's mansion while serving his prison sentence for a fatal DUI incident. Lastly, Auburn softball star Maddie Penta has signed with Athletes Unlimited Pro Softball, taking her talents to the professional level after a storied college career. That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily News Chronicle on State TV. I'm Candy Cotton, wishing you a safe and pleasant evening.